Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Trigger warning, trigger warning. These are the kind of videos that make people mad and get a lot of dislikes. But hey, I want to freshen the channel up a little bit. I want to spice things up and bring some more content to the channel. So today, I'm going to be rating every single NFL home uniform. So that probably means if I don't like your favorite team's home uniform, you're probably going to dislike. Go ahead and do it. Why? It really doesn't affect my life. But just keep in consideration when you clicked on this video, I'm just a random person. What does it matter what I think? But for whatever reason, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure to drop a like if you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, let me know some more ideas like this in the comment section below. If you know me, I'm not the type of guy that likes doing the same thing over and over again, so I enjoy doing different kind of stuff like this every now and then. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and turn on the notification bell if you haven't. Hang in the merch top description box below. If you haven't gone over and bought a shirt, be sure to do so. Every single dollar earned from the shirt sales going directly to charity. We're getting so close to our goal of shirts sold, so go buy a shirt if you haven't. Also doing a big console giveaway over my Instagram account as soon as we do hit 10,000 followers, so go follow me if you haven't. Also link to my Instagram description box below. Let's get to ranking some jerseys and making people mad. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention how I'm going to rate each uniform. I'm going to rate them on a scale of 1 to 12. Why 12 and not 10? I don't know. And what order are these uniforms going to be in? I don't know. I'm just clicking the arrow on my computer. Sophisticated? I know. Starting off with the Seattle Seahawks. Actually, I like these. Their alternates are pretty trash, but thank God for Seahawks fans, this is just the home uniforms. Pretty solid. Like the colors. The helmet's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Actually, some people aren't a fan of the light yellow green, but I dig it. So I think we start off with a pretty good rating. Since we're going through 1 to 12, I'll give them a 10 out of 12. Next we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm not gonna lie, this particular picture makes them look better than they do. It's just, to me, I don't know. Maybe I'm not a fan of the yellow and black, but it's just not my favorite. It's not the worst. You'll see the worst here in a couple seconds, but they're alright. They're alright. I'm gonna say like an 8 out of 12. Like a solid, like maybe JUCO, like 11 out of 12. If I'm being a little bit considerate, but I'm gonna go 8 out of 12 on the normal scale. Next we have the Houston Texans, and I just now realized I picked a Photoshop picture, but you know what? I really don't care. These uniforms, I know I'm a Titans fan, and I know I might see a little bias towards the other teams, AFC South, but dog, these are, I don't like them. Not at all. It's just bland. It's like just blue with red stripes on them. They're just not good. The helmet's okay, but I don't know. Not my favorite. Like, maybe a 6 out of 12, and that's being considerate. And next are my Tennessee Titans and their new uniforms. Since I'm going with the home ones and the ones that Kevin Byard's wearing here, I actually, dude, these are like these are my favorite, like 100% my favorite. And since I'm a Titans fan, I'm not gonna say 12 out of 12. I'm gonna say 11 out of 12. But when I saw Marcus Mariota wearing these uniforms in the display, dog, they look so sick. The whites, they're trash. Next, the Minnesota Vikings. This particular picture doesn't make them look that good, but in general, I am quite a fan of the Vikings uniforms. The home ones, alright. I'm gonna give them like a 9 out of 12. Could be better. Could be a lot worse, like the team we're going to see in a minute whenever my computer decides to show them. But I don't know. What did I say? Let's go 9.5 out of... No, let's go 8.5 out of 10 for the Vikings. Next, we have the 49ers. If it wasn't for the helmet, I wouldn't really like this. It's just a red thing. It's just red. It's a jersey with red on it. But the helmets, the gold, pretty sick. Pretty sick. So the jersey itself, like a 4. But the helmet brings it up to like a 9. Or like I'll go another 8.5 for the 49ers. Next we have the Bears. And if it wasn't for that little thing by the collar, I think that it actually makes it look pretty sick. The helmets, they alright. The jersey, subpar. But dude, the collar, I don't know what that is, but it makes it look pretty neat. So I'm going to go 8 out of 12 for the Bears. Now the Bengals. When I think about the Bengals uniforms, I would never have put them like top my list, but when I look at a picture of them, I don't know, man. Maybe it's the shoulders and like just the stripes, because you know the Bengals, like it makes sense to have stripes because a Bengal has stripes on it. But with that said, I like them. I like them a lot. So I'm gonna go 10.5 out of 12. Now the Bills, I'm not a fan. I think it kind of like the Bengals. Like if I thought about uniforms that are bad, I never would have thought about the Bills. But when I look at the picture, I don't know, just looks too much like the Patriots alternate jerseys. They're not awful, but not like particularly if I was going to spend like $20 at a yard sale on a jersey, I would not pick the Bills. So I'm going to go 7 out of 12. Now the Broncos are another one where the helmet makes them look better than what I think they actually do. These orange uniforms, I don't know, I probably already have 1,000 dislikes, so that's probably funny. But the jersey themselves, I'm not a fan, but the helmet makes it look decent. So I'm going to go 8 out of 12 for the Broncos. Next we have the Browns. And from when I was doing this and finding these pictures to use for this video, the article I got this from said the Browns fans hate these uniforms. I like them. I actually think they look pretty sick. I don't know what it is. I had that bear collar looking thing going on again like the Bears did. Like not many things the Browns are really good at, but their uniforms I like. Browns fans hate them. I guess the Browns fans hate everything about them. Why are you a fan? I'm going to say 10 out of 12. Now these are disgusting. They look like puke. The Buccaneers fans even admit it themselves. These look like if you puked and it turned into an NFL jersey. These are bad. I'm going to go 3 out of 12. Like nothing about this jersey like makes me smile. Next we have the Arizona Cardinals. And once again, they got that brown Bears looking collar thing going around. I don't know, maybe it just makes it look aesthetic. So the Cardinals, I mean, it kind of looks a little plain, but not really. I don't know. Like normally, if it was just red like that, I just wouldn't be a fan. Maybe the little black little stripes across the jersey makes them look better than what I think they do. But not bad. I'm going to go 8.5 out of 12. Next, we have the Chargers. Chargers looks pretty good. I mean, the bolt makes it look decent. The helmets, I think the helmets could use a little bit more color, but the home uniforms, they alright. Once again, probably, I'm going to go with like a 9 out of 12. Now, the Chiefs, I'm not a fan. These are, like, looking at the jerseys, like, compared to some of the other ones, I don't like them. The helmet's not, it's just the Chiefs logo with red, and then the jersey's just red with some yellow stuff. I'm not a fan at all. I'm at like a 5 out of 12. And the Colts, they're okay. I think they're probably second or third in the AFC South. I think they're better than the Texans for sure. Maybe a little bit better than the Jaguars too. The white stripes makes them look pretty cool. I don't know, it's just very classic. Not much you can do with it, but not much to hate about it. So I'm going to go about another average rating of probably about a 9.5 out of 12. Next we have the Cowboys. I'm actually, I don't know, the gray on the Cowboys helmets and just the uniforms, I think that meshes pretty well with the blue. Dog, I'm turning into like a magazine critic. I need to get a degree in magazine critique. But I like them. I do think the color scheme's pretty sick. And it's just an iconic jersey. I'm going to go 10.5 out of 12. Next, the Dolphins. And I didn't realize how plain the Dolphins uniforms were until I made this video. Like, when you think Dolphins, they're just a classic uniform, but there's nothing about it that like makes me want to be a happy guy and like the Dolphins uniforms. Like, nothing about it. So, not good. 7 out of 12. Now, the Eagles. I might do a video on alternate uniforms. If you want to see that, let me know. But the Eagles alternates are sick, like the black uniforms, but the green, they're pretty sick too, dude. They're one of the best in the NFL. They might actually be, I think these uniforms, like the helmet's probably the coolest in the NFL. I just really like the colors for the Eagles. So I'm going to go on par with my Titans, 11 out of 12. Next, the Falcons. The Falcons are another like pretty just classic uniform. And their color scheme, something like black and red are like my favorite two colors for like clothing. So yeah, that's like a perfect match for me. So I'm going to smile and say 10 out of 12. And the Giants are another team that just are plain. It's just blue. All it is blue. How could this be a good uniform? It's just blue. Just the color blue on a shirt. I don't know. Like 7 out of 12, maybe. And now the Jaguars. Dog, I don't know if these are worse than the Bucks. These are disgusting. Like, their other jerseys are not this bad, but this particular home uniform they use most of the time. What's wrong with the Florida uniforms? Like, the Miami's not even good. But it's not like I throw up baby blue like the Dolphins uniforms. I throw up black and gold and stuff. I mean, not really, but you get what I'm saying? This is bad. I can say a 5 out of 12. Now, the Jets are another just classic uniform. Nothing you can really hate about it. I'm a fan of the stripes on the shoulders, kind of like the Colts jerseys. So, nothing really bad about it. Nothing particularly incredible. So, another average, like probably 8.5 out of 12. Now, the Lions. Most people think the Lions uniforms are the best in the NFL. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad, but I don't think they're better than the Eagles or the Titans' new uniforms. I mean, they're good. They're good looking. Better than the Bucks and the Jaguars combined. But I'm probably going to say like a 10 out of 12. Next, we have the Packers. And the Packers are just so iconic that if I said they look bad, I'd probably, like, my channel would probably be deleted. but there's just nothing that spectacular about the uniform aside from the fact it's just classic. I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 12. Next we have the Panthers, and the Panthers on par with the Eagles are like one of my favorite uniforms in the NFL. Something about that color scheme, like the baby blue. Just when you see Cam Newton in a Panthers uniform, you're like, dang, those uniforms aren't as bad as the Bucs. So once again, I would say on par with my Titans and Eagles. I don't know if I like them more than them, but I'm going to give them the same 11 out of 12 ranking. Next, you have the Patriots. The Patriots uniforms, they're not, like, incredible, but they're not, like, Buccaneer. Like, they're decent. Probably on par with the Jets in the AFC East uniform-wise. Just Tom and those uniforms are just iconic. So I'll go 8.5 again out of 12. And next, you have the Raiders. Maybe just because shirt-wise is, like, black is my favorite color, but it's just a black shirt. But it just looks cool. The helmets and the uniforms together look super cool. So I'm gonna give them a pretty good ranking on the RBT scale of like a 10 out of 12. Now the Rams, I actually really like their helmets. They're not like, these are not one of the best uniforms, but they're definitely once again not like the Bucs. Like the helmet makes it look super cool. The color scheme's alright. So we're gonna go 9 out of 12. Now Ravens. Once again, I think this particular picture makes them look better than what they actually are because it's just a purple shirt. But the helmets for the Ravens are not bad either. They're pretty freaking sick. The all blacks for the Ravens are sick, much better than the particular, like, regular home uniforms. So it's just a purple shirt. Like, what else can I say? Like an 8 out of 12, maybe? Next, you have the Redskins. And the Redskins, I don't know. Something about those pants just make me want to puke. I mean, they're okay. The helmets are better than, like, the actual jerseys. But I'm going to go, like, I don't know, maybe a 7.5 out of 12. And I think this is the last uniform, the Saints. The Saints, just super iconic. Once again, kind of like the Raiders. Basically, it's just a black shirt with some gold added on. But it's just such an iconic jersey, and those two colors go pretty well together. So Drew Brees with his tongue makes me want to say like a 9.5 out of 12. So hopefully you guys did enjoy for whatever reason. If you did, make sure to drop a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn on the notification bell if you haven't. Let me know what your favorite NFL jersey is in the comment section below, and let me know what your least favorite NFL jersey is in the comment section below. If you haven't disliked the video up to this point, thanks. There's probably about 10,000. But with that said, I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. God bless, and peace.